signed up for Flock is it today?
Timo do reach it.